I think that your brother, you said it was, that gave you a hard time now that he has a daughter that is in the community. Maybe you should reach out to him, even though it was him who was bullying you. He may not know how to approach you. And like, time is just passing you by. So it's not going to hurt you to reach out to him. And then maybe that is what
Thank
it
you,
will take
Tala.
for him then to come to you, and maybe you'll get your apology, or you'll at least get some closure to the situation. That was all I had
LaBeija,
to say to him.
LaBeija, you said that
And I
DJ
want to
Chris
also
is.
tell you thank you for that. That means a lot to me to respond like that. I have reached out to him. I reached out to my niece. Actually, me and my niece are very, very close. Even she has a problem with her dad because he still has that attitude. You know what I'm saying? And um, you know, it comes out every once in a while. You know, he'll come say the F word or you know, make kind of snazzy comments. But you know, we as a family, we all pull together and stick behind each other. And like I said, I don't have no hate towards him whatsoever. But one day, hopefully, we can do that. But I just want to tell you personally, thank you for that comment. I appreciate that, and I will try my best to do what I can to get that straight. But right now, we just not on the edge of wanting to talk to each other.
Okay, I got a question real quick, just
Thank
because
you.
I just came into the conversation.
Yes.
So, DJ Chris's brother was bullying him about his sexuality, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
And LaBeija just encouraged you to reach out to him to make an amends?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I would just like to
Years
say,
ago, though, the
I
man
would,
has
hold on,
since had a daughter.
LaBeija, I'll let you speak.
He did. Hold on,
I
Rebecca.
would just like to say, fuck your brother. I feel like that's an abuser. That's an abuser victim relationship. And why should the victim have to reach out to the abuser?
Right. And I accept
Closure.
that. I accept that, you know, and I respect that so much. But I'm a Christian, and my thing is, you know, I forgive people. You know, I forgive you, but I won't never forget.
Right. The Lord said turn another cheek. He didn't say be stupid. He also did. He also, there's no teachings about putting yourself in harm's way. If that
You're
man is
right.
still continuously being homophobic and disrespectful to you, and other family members, then he hasn't changed. You can forgive him, and you don't need his commentary. You don't need his peace to forgive him and move on with your life, to live a
Right.
good Christian life.
Right. And you know, that's funny that you said that, because nobody in the family else, even my mom has a problem with him. Everybody, my sister has a problem with my other brother. They got to fighting before where he pulled out a bang bang at my other brother. You know, so he's just not right in the head, you know, I will say that. And it's just best just to leave him alone, you know, let him do what he needs to do. And I don't mean to come on and make it sound like I'm the poor guy here, you know.
No,
Please don't.
No.
That's
You're
not what
good.
anybody thought.
No,
But I
far from that.
I just want to let y'all know that it's okay to come out, and it's okay to be yourself, and it's okay for people to criticize you. It's okay to take the mess that you have to take, as long as you're happy with your partner. Don't you never ever forget, somebody out there loves you. Somebody out there loves you. And I'll be the first to say, I always love people. I'm a very loving and caring person. And everything I say, it comes from my heart, you know. And I just, you know, just see things way different than other people. Way different. But it's okay to come out, guys. It's okay. Feel free to come out. You know, and if anybody has a problem and is scared to come out, please reach out to me, or please reach out to Chef. I know he'd be more than happy to talk to you about it, you know, or reach out to me, follow me, you know, and we can help you through this. Okay, so
Absolutely.
I just want again, man. If anybody else don't have no more questions, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna let somebody else come on. But I greatly appreciate you guys so much. I just wanted to stay on for my comment that she had for me. But thank you guys so much, Chef.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
I said,
you.
man, you're so daggone awesome. You're awesome, dude. We love you. We love you for
thank
real.
You, thank you.
All right, y'all have a blessed day. Okay.
You too. You too. Have
All
a
right.
great day.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ed.
You too.
Yeah, Alex. Yes, Alex.
Hey, I couldn't hear anything for a second. I had to refresh.
Are you good? You good? Hey Howie, how you doing?
Hey, not bad. Yourself?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Doing pretty good.
So I popped up for the other. So I
I tell her
popped
make
up
a
when-
noise. I tell you, you're making a lot of noise with them gifts. No, I thank you, fool.
No, I popped up for the other DJ, the mom.
Okay.
Like, I think when it comes to people like that, it's so ingrained in their head that it's a choice, that they don't understand things, such as, it's not a choice. So that they just use that as like, oh, well, it's a choice, it's an action you make, but they can't really comprehend that it's not, because of how deep ingrained, especially when religion comes into play, because they make it out as it's the act and all that weird stuff that Christians do with it.
So okay, so yeah, because she did mention religion, right? And so I feel like if God was not watching y'all, are y'all trying to say, yeah, y'all be part of the LGBTQ plus? To a lot of people who always saying, well, God says this, God says this. Okay, so if God wasn't watching you, let's just say,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like
actually-
those people who make that argument that the Lord's watching them is real murderers, drug dealers, and killers out there. Cause
and pedophiles. Let's say that. Let's go ahead and claim it. Because
unfortunately, they still pedophiles under the name in the name of the Lord. They just don't do the other stuff, girl.
yeah.
Oh, and as far as the topic goes, I think that massively depends on your area, your community, and how like your growing up was.
Okay.
Because there are families that are pretty accepting and okay, and
Are you gay?
understanding.
I've been wanting to ask
Yeah,
that.
so-
Me
Oh,
too,
okay.
so bad. Oh my god, I was like,
So I'm bi, but I'm not
Oh.
open. So
Okay,
I actually
please.
haven't came out. I've told one person, it was my best friend, and that was it. And he's also bi, which is it worked
That's
out.
why y'all
that
told-
way. Yeah, that's why.
Is
we
that why y'all?
told
Oh,
each other.
that's spicy.
I usually
Oh no,
skip this
nothing
part.
like that. We just, it was like, oh, well, it was interesting because it kind of came up in conversation, and then we both just kind of looked at each other and was like, "Are you?" And we were just like, "Okay, cool. We both are, and we both know now. Cool." But no one else so I don't live in my hometown anymore. I'm supposed to move back in a few months, but the hometown is not, in my eyes, not a safe place to come out.
I have
Why do you wait? So when you say the hometown, do you mean your hometown specifically, or
My
the hometown of any?
specifically, not in general. Like I said, oh my bad. Like I said, some people, they have homes and communities that are accepting and understanding, and but not all do. In my case, came from a very small town, super conservative, super anti-LGBTQ. But there's a college in the town, so it's kind of a weird demographic because the college has a lot of LGBTQ plus people attending. So the whole town is a weird demographic. But most families that like grow up around there are very heteronormative.
Okay. Does anybody else?
What now?
So wait. So I mean, I was going. I don't want to be nosy.
Y'all want to do an intermission, and we could do my AJ gets an issue.
Wait, what you say, AJ?
I said you want to do an intermission while everybody think of what they want to talk about. We could do the AJ get his issue segment.
Period. Yeah, go ahead.
Salito. Now, why was you in that motherfucking live earlier? And somebody said that we like to talk on morning walks, and you were like, he calls me. Mwah. Oh! as if I'm some peon bitch should just be on your motherfucking phone.
Girl, it wasn't even like that. I was letting Dee Dee know, or whoever it was that was talking. It was because it was said, because why don't you go get him? Because I know you like to call him on his morning walk. And so, yeah, I said, he calls me. It wasn't just like that. I was just letting you know that you choose to talk to me. You talk to each other.
Right. We talk to each other. Alex, how you weak in the knees for a man with a profile picture of a damn dog and no videos on his profile? That's just horny.
Right, that's what it's the boyfriend. I can't with he be so ready to put the knee pads on. The knee pads stay on with it.
So here's what happened, AJ, before you arrived, right? So this heterosexual woman came up here and she was saying you should be straight, you shouldn't be gay, right? Opposition, okay? So I allowed her to stay up here because I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to find out if she had children, right? Who got a background? Who in a restaurant?
Not to be a Salito.
No, I still hear it.
I ain't no restaurant.
LaBella, is that you?
So
that is not me.
Okay.
It was pretty damn quiet just a moment ago. Keep going.
Okay.
What was you? Okay, so the lady came in. You want to know if she had kids?
Right. So come to find out, she has a daughter. Okay. So I asked her if she came out to her as being a part of the LGBT as gay. Would she accept it? What would she say? And first time she said she gonna put her out. And mind you, this lady had some kind of I don't want to say because I don't want to offend. I don't know what
she was acoustic, AJ. Okay.
You know I love me a little
okay. I asked her
no,
what her
that's not
level
what
of
she said. She
education was, and she told me it was good. I said
They're
that's
different.
enough. That BJK is going to be like, tell her off. I said I will not do any such thing.
Something was wrong with her. Not too
special.
much friends with attitude, because you wasn't here the other day when I needed to address you. Continue, Malaysia.
But anyway, the mama's brain cells wasn't brain celling.
Right.
Anyway, when the words was coming out.
Okay.
But you know what happened though? So everybody was muted, and we all got to go through and talk to her and ask what we wanted to ask. Well, some of us did. Then she dropped. So reality, she made herself leave. But this is what I wanted to see. Like this is the kind of thing I want to put out there because, in fact, we do have these people who think like this that have children. So like we need to figure out like what we can do differently or what we could do to help people coming out, what kind of advice we can give, what things we can do, because some people, you see the support that she had, zero. Her mother's going to put her out as a child. That's crazy to me.
Okay, hey AJ, how can I help you, sir?
I think we still on. I was choose when AJ gets his issue. We still talking about the acoustic lady who came in here. Please finish the segment.
Oh, I got to go to lunch, babe. I'm out with my husband. Okay, you said you needed to address me, so I'm addressing you.
I didn't
as
say
we
that
speak.
I needed to address you. I said you weren't here the other day when I needed to address you.
Oh, well then that's in the past tense. Okay, have a good day.
The lady, so LaBella was the first one to ask, and because I was asking things, but at one point I just seen like I got all that I was going to receive, but I don't remember what you asked them, LaBella. Y'all have a nice lunch, boo. But yeah, we all went around and answered.
I asked her because she said before she was dropped, she said, I'm a straight white woman. And I said, what does your ethnicity have to do with your sexuality?
Oh man.
I'm a
Okay.
straight non-white woman. So what the fuck does that mean? Nothing. But I asked her, what does what somebody does in their bedroom have to do with her? Why does she care what somebody else is doing in their bedroom?
Right.
That's what I said. And then she started talking some nonsense, and I said to her, "Ooh, what is your level of education?" And she said, "What does that mean?" I said, "Again,
Okay.
where do you have a high school diploma or associate's, bachelor's? I have that." I said, "Well, I asked several questions." She said, "I have that." I said, "Well, what's your level of education?" She said, "I'm good." I said, "You are." And I put myself on mute. She answered everything. I'm not going to go back and forth with somebody that's special needs. She said her daughter was special needs to us. But she also told us in the beginning of the conversation that her husband passed. Salito, did you hear when she said that? Because you always hear everything. Salito? Oh, now Salito can't hear? Ooh,
Yes,
no, Salito.
I can verify that did happen though, because I was there. I heard
Yeah,
it.
she said that he
Hello.
passed. And then she
Sorry,
was
I was
like,
talking.
don't
I
wish
didn't know
that
y'all
on
couldn't
my
hear me.
husband. Girl, you told us that he passed.
But
What
yeah,
did
she
you
said
mean when you
that's
said
why
passed?
I brought it up when I was questioning her, because she asked Chef, did he have a wife, and then asked Alex, was he a woman or a man?
She
And
did.
so
Mm-hmm.
and so I was like, well, do you have a husband? And I
Yeah,
said,
you
well, if
told us
not,
that
then he
he
might be
passed, and
gay.
now he's alive. Like,
Girl, he done came back.
make it make sense.
And unfortunately, I advocate for all our people out there. So sad that her child was special needs, but it sounded like she might have been too.
She was.
No, she definitely was. No, I picked up on it from the beginning when she come on with the
What's your
mouth to
level of
fries.
education? Good. Oh, got
I'm
it.
good.
Got it.
Honestly, I was so scared to ask because
Baby, that was
he's
funnier
gonna
than
take up
Pooh saying, I don't want no
the
damn tape.
wrong way. So I was like, no, I'm not even gonna, ask her that question.
So I mean, so if we had to ask if it's safe to come out, so I don't mean like safe as in physical violence outside. I mean like in your own family. Is it safe for kids to come out in the home and not be put out?
Yeah, that's dependent on your
Anybody
home.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
it does. It does. But even with my cousin, her mother put her out. I never thought that was gonna happen, but now she let her move back in next week. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, and somebody down below has said, "Do you know what the parents go through?" And I respect that, because yeah, like the parents do go through things, and I do think that you have to allow time as far as to let somebody comprehend to be able to deal with it on their level.
Oh, but I think every parent is different, so it depends on the household. In my eyes, like
No one
Right.
said that it's not
when
easy
my
for her.
nephew came out as gay, you would have thought someone told my sister that my nephew was a murderer. You know what I'm saying? Like she acted like, oh my god, like it was the worst thing in the world. I said, you have a slut daughter and you're okay with it, but your son is gay and you have a problem. That makes sense. Got it.
Oh,
So then she accused me. She's like, you must have known. I said, I've never had a conversation with my nephew about who he's sleeping with a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was upset with me thinking that I knew when I didn't tell her. Like, it's not my business to tell. One. Two, I don't have those kind of conversations with
Yeah.
him. You know? So I think it really depends on who it is. Like, she asked me back if my son told me he was gay. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm not going to be in the bedroom with him. If that's what he wants to do with himself, as long as he's happy and he can look at himself in the mirror, his sexuality is going to be the last thing I'm worried about.
Yep.
But it really depends on, I think a lot of people just don't have nothing to do with themselves, so they just nitpick on any old thing, or, it is really what it is. Because in this day and age, do you actually, like, why do you care?
Because
People are
DJ
saying,
look real
their
bored.
last name won't be continued. Is your last name Rockefeller? You know what is your last name hold? What kind of weight is your last name holding right now?
Slavery. Mine's holding slavery.
Yeah. So I mean, when people say that, I don't know. But they entitled, I guess. They get over it one day.
Nobody can come at me about that last name thing. Maybe I changed it. Now what?
Right. Just because you didn't make something of the name, you want me to make something of the name?
So I'm a junior, and I've always said, if I get married, I'm changing my last name to whatever his last name is. I don't care if it's Cum Guzzler. I'm gonna change it.
Girl, I have contemplated changing my whole name.
Oh, the whole name.
Completely different from what it is.
Oh.
I don't want nothing to do with that name.
Oh, you're a junior.
Mm-hmm. Well, not legally. Not legally, because on my birth certificate it doesn't say junior.
I'm about to say, what the hell is legally?
Well, because it specifically it doesn't say junior on my birth certificate.
See, so here's the thing. My birth certificate doesn't say junior either, but my social security card says junior.
Mine doesn't.
That's the difference. But
mine doesn't. Only thing separating me and my dad is our social security number. I don't like
that. Not the SS number.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the same thing with my child. But I mean, even if you have a child, it doesn't mean that you always have your last name. So I mean, what do you really? They could just change it. You could change your name 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Why would you change your name 1, 2, 3?
Well, I mean, you go to the court, you do the paperwork. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
It takes a minute, but yeah. Oh my God, I'm about to burn myself.
Well, y'all have some advice you would like to instill in a young person that's not out, or a person that's not out, like any kind of
If there's a young person who's
and I'm going on mute.
Currently watching us, no, honestly, get the fuck out of here.
When I say young, AJ, I'm talking about young adult or anybody who has struggling to come out, period. Is there any advice or wisdom?
I am a young adult. No.
I would say...
And Pootie, don't nobody want no damn advice from you.
Pootie, you haven't came out yet, you said. How can you give that advice?
You just told people you didn't come out. So how the hell you giving advice on coming out? Take your own advice, let us know how it works out, and then give your advice.
And then come back and tell the rest of us.
No. Mm-mm.
Not to out you, Pootie, but I'm just curious, Pooster.
I know.
You know what? Because I don't even know right now.
About what?
Right.
Pootie told us that he was bullied in school, AJ. This is what you
I was.
Wait a minute, I'm just telling him what you said. I'm giving AJ a recap because he wasn't
He was bullied last week.
I know, but this is what he told us. Then, so people made the assumption that, okay, he was bullied because he was gay. Then he said he didn't come out. So make it make sense. Basically is where we were at with him. Then he said he never came out.
Okay, so Pootie, what you were saying was that people in school had already been calling you gay. And then it made you feel uncomfortable to actually come out because you didn't want the treatment to get worse.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Honestly.
So what now?
It's so amazing that you were able to
articulate that very right.
You couldn't tell us for like 20 minutes.
And you knew no information pretty much.
I'm the Pootie whisperer, baby.
You can speak Pootie. You are a friend to the...
Okay, so tell us what he meant when he said he didn't want no damn cake.
Yeah,
he didn't want no cake.
Since you the Pootie whisperer.
Nope, I'm the Pootie whisperer. Selena, what the hell is you doing?
I'm at Walmart.
What's up, Jaylen?
We gotta hear Walmart with you.
Oh, okay. Cash out yourself, but you don't cash us out.
Yeah, I put a little chicken in the air fryer. It is dry.
You left it in there too long.
I did.
Don't blame the air fryer. Don't do the air fryer.
Air fryer is always like get the skin too crispy, so it like cooks it on the outside real hard. It don't really cook the
Girl,
inside.
I like boneless, skinless chicken breast.
Well, still,
you like? Wait, hold on. How you eat? That's
it's
not
still
real
gonna
chicken.
cook the outside hard. It's not gonna cook the inside that good.
Talk about some skinless and skinless.
I like to suck on the bone. Get that. It's extra juicy on the bone.
What's the last meal that you ate that didn't come from a buffet or a man?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go because I'm not gonna do this.
All right. Now I just want to know.
You know, Dale, you don't have to say all that. and with that, I will see you in 2 weeks.
And he is so serious too. He ain't gonna... Lord be hoping we won't see him for another month. Well, anyway, my phone's at 10%, and I'm about to charge it.
But
y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all not giving no conversation, and I'm tired of trying to influence y'all.
What?
Okay, so I need to go lay down. No, I'm kidding. So I might need to go pop some videos and ready to post.
When the producer gets tired of producing.
No. Now I'm gonna go produce. Because I just posted the video today.
Hey, you better edit that part out with my Nair situation.
Oh no, I don't want the world to hear that.
Go please.
That's not cute.
Okay, but I'm gonna hear what happened.
And absolutely not.
Catch the replay, AJ.
I'm not.
It's gonna be posted though.
I can't watch the replays because it make me mad.
Y'all will hear from my public defender.
Well, I'll make sure it's one that you're not in, okay?
Okay.
I bet not be in none of them.
And
you would.
me too.
I'll
Make
watch
sure
the
I'm not in
from
it
the
either.
day.
Just edit me out.
Well, y'all have a good day, okay? Y'all have a wonderful day.
Oh, do I gotta make